Almost everyone has gazed into the night sky and marveled at the vastness of space, pondering its mysteries. However, movies, TV shows, and books have led to some distorted beliefs about the universe around us. So, let us use science to dispel some of the most common myths and misconceptions about our universe. Here are the 10 common myths and misconceptions about our universe. 10. The sun is yellow. You could be forgiven for thinking the afternoon sun is yellow, but the light it emits is actually white. The star appears yellow due to the Earth's atmosphere. Rayleigh scattering occurs when gases bend light, which causes the sky to appear blue and sunsets to blaze into brilliant oranges and reds. It also doesn't help that astronomers label the sun as a yellow main sequence G-type star, also known as a yellow dwarf, a designation that has nothing to do with color. 9. The sun is the only star that has planets. Experts now believe that most of the stars in our Milky Way have planets surrounding them. Any planet that's found outside of our solar system is known as an exoplanet, and we can be pretty sure that they exist because they affect the way a star appears. One of the most common ways to detect exoplanets is to look for a decrease in light from certain stars at various times, which would indicate that a planet is passing in front of the star, affecting how the light appears to us. 8. The universe is infinite. There is no doubt that the universe is vast, but it is also finite. It does come to an end. The Milky Way galaxy alone contains over 200 billion stars, and the universe is thought to contain 2 trillion galaxies. However, it is still quantifiable. The radius of the universe is 47 billion light-years away from us in all directions, and the distance between them is 94 billion light-years. A more perplexing question is, what lies beyond the planets and stars at the universe's outskirts? 7. A nuclear weapon could destroy an asteroid. Asteroid nuking would not vaporize the rock. Because most asteroids are piles of rubble, a powerful blast would most likely shatter everything even more. That's equivalent to turning a single bullet into a shotgun blast, not a good idea if you're trying to save the world. Some researchers believe that a well-targeted, well-planned nuclear attack could irradiate an asteroid's surface, vaporize some of the rock, and shoot off gases that would push an asteroid off course. 6. In space, you experience zero gravity. Gravity is regarded as the most powerful force in the universe, and it does not simply disappear when we leave Earth. Gravity is required for everything from the moon's ability to orbit the Earth to the sun's ability to remain stationary in the Milky Way. NASA refers to what astronauts experience in space as microgravity. It has nothing to do with gravity, which is only slightly less strong on the International Space Station. Astronauts appear weightless because they are constantly falling. 5. Black holes are like giant vacuums. Contrary to popular belief, black holes are not menacing cosmic tornadoes that devour everything in their path. Black holes do not seek out planets to consume in order to survive, thrive, and grow. When massive stars run out of fuel and begin to die and collapse, they form black holes. During the collapse, the star becomes denser and denser, producing increasing gravity, which begins to pull on nearby objects. Yes, that gravity could affect planets, moons, and other stars, drawing them into the event horizon, the black hole's outer opening. However, the gravity from that black hole is simply more of the same. For example, if a star 10 times our sun died, collapsed, and created a black hole, the gravity from that black hole would be equal to the mass of a star 10 times our sun. 4. Astrology can predict your personality or the future. Wouldn't it be nice to be able to predict the future based on something as simple as where the sun, planets, and moon were when you were born? That's what astrology claims to do, and up to 2% of people believe it wholeheartedly. Nonetheless, thorough scientific investigations of astrology have repeatedly failed to support any predictions based on an astrological sign or horoscope. Scientists used a non-biased, double-blind protocol and collaborated with some of the top astrologers in the US to test the predictive power of astrological signs in a seminal 1985 study published in the journal Nature. What were the outcomes? The astrological forecasts were no better than random chance. 3. Dark matter is evil and destructive. Dark matter has been used as a plot device in a variety of films and television shows, including The Expanse, Star Trek, Futurama, The X-Files, and even Scooby-Doo, to name a few. Is it, however, truly sinister, nefarious, and evil? Obviously not. Dark matter is completely invisible and has never been seen or detected, despite accounting for 27% of all matter in the universe. It's the stuff that exists between suns and galaxies. Most scientists believe this invisible material is composed of WIMPs, which stand for weakly interacting massive particles with masses much greater than a proton. They react so weakly with other matter, however, that they are difficult to detect. 2. There's a dark side of the moon. Because the moon rotates on its axis while orbiting Earth, we always see the same side of the moon. The opposite side, however, is not dark. It receives the same amount of sunlight as the other side. 1. Going into space makes you weightless. Most scientists agree that space begins 62 miles above the Earth's surface, where the atmosphere is essentially a vacuum. However, passing this point does not make you weightless. You would feel many times Earth's gravity if you were in an accelerating rocket. Only when you begin to fall will you feel weightless. To orbit something means to revolve around it indefinitely. The moon revolves around the Earth revolves around the sun, and the solar system revolves around the Milky Way in a bizarre cosmic dance. To experience continuous freefall from 250 miles above the Earth, you'd have to travel 17,500 miles per hour around the planet, the same speed as the International Space Station and its crew.